teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Tatum to the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. Using his legs, it's Tatum. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Now in the red zone, it's Reed. It's a quick grab.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. First play taken, a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On the run, it's Tatum. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Reed. He's got it with room to run. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Offense makes their way on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Caught on the outside. It's Pringle.
It's a good job here to be able to... that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
On the play. Third down coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And falls incomplete. Brings up third down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24.
Let's go.
Ball handed off. Throws a stiff arm. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
By the defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Cricket.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play to the defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. This time, a completion. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. The linebacker shifting around now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find room. It's Murray. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we can talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the 1st down. The defense completely forgot about it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Holstein. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the catch, nobody around him. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing with
going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Picks up the first and still running. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Back to pass. It's Holstein. He'll try a pass here. Makes a quick grab. And the defense brings him down. Second down after that previous play.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Reed. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Lawson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Powers through.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the defense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Using his legs, it's Pringle. Breaks loose at the 40. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run.
Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. To throw, it's Holstein. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Quick dart to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Tatum. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Nice grab. It's Armstrong. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Working clock with the ground game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On the run, it's Tatum. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Holstein. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity and possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Direct snap. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Oh, what a grab! Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. To the air, it's Holstein. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Zips it down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away,